I grew up in a really good environment. My dad's a pastor, mom's a school teacher. I grew up in the church, was saved and baptized when I was 7 years old. I'm one of 5 kids. Mindy, now my wife, she also grew up in church, same church. Her dad was a deacon, and they also one of 5 kids, and that was a very heavily involved in church family as well. We ended up getting married and then moving to Memphis. We started building our life together, continued to go to church, but it was kind of like I knew I needed God in my life, but not really I'm all in. And that all worked for about 30 years, raising our sons, going to work, still going to church. Then 3 things happened in a span of about 9 years that changed everything. January 21st, 2009, somebody very close to Mindy and I sentenced to 10 years in prison. That rocked our world. So for the next 9 years until their release, we spent Sundays and holidays going to prison visitation. 9 years you get to know the inmates, the families, correction officers. Haven't been in church our whole life, learning about forgiveness, not judging people, unconditional love. I heard about it, but I saw it, I lived it. So that was a 9-year journey. 6 years into that, I had a shoulder injury going through the test. They found out I had prostate cancer. So I had prostate surgery. That was 2015. In November, I started radiation and drug therapy after surgery. And I didn't have a lot of time to process that because while I was still going through that, Mindy had a leaking heart valve that she had to have repaired. Coming out of anesthesia, she had a stroke. She was completely out on her left-hand side. Woo! Dude, that broke me. I was like, God, do whatever you want to me, but don't do this to Mindy. Those 3 things during that span revealed to me that I had zero. I'm a control freak. I like to plan, but I had no control. I have no control over the things that really matter to me. I had to give it to Him and say, God, I can't. I'm doing everything I can, but it's up to you. I can't control this stuff. And that was when I kind of went from, you hear where at one point you're baptized, He's your Savior. At some point He becomes your Lord. I'm like, God, I give it all. I'm done. I surrender. It's all you. Whatever you want, I'll be there. I'm not grateful for everything we went through, but I'm so grateful for the change in our lives. I went from, I said I wanted God to be a part of my life. It went from being part of my life to a priority in every part of my life. That's the difference.